In today's show, we've got news about Disney Parks capacity increases. Gideon's Bakehouse drops a little bit of hint about their upcoming opening. Current Disney gift card online accounts are going to be unavailable soon. We've got headline news, trivia, and so much more all in today's jam-packed Disney Parks podcast.
Welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast with your hosts, Tony Caselnova from DisneyByTheNumbers.com and Parkhopper John from WDWParkhoppers.com. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times. And get ready for the Disney Parks Podcast.
All right, everybody, welcome to the show. Hope you guys are doing well. If you're not watching the Facebook group, which is happening every Monday night at 8 p.m. over at facebook.com/Disney Parks Podcast, you missed some fun technical difficulties, but we're through it. So I'm very excited. Welcome, everybody. I know it might sound crazy, especially with rumors of more lockdowns coming, but now really is the best time to start planning ahead for when everything kind of opens back up and go on a vacation, because it'll help your sanity planning a trip, planning on getting away. And the best thing that you can do is contact our friends over at Destinations to Travel. Now, we've talked about this a little bit. I want to go through this one more time because I think it's that important. There's several reasons why I think that you need a travel agent, because it would give you peace of mind that doesn't cost you an extra dime at all. It's completely free. These folks are some of the best trained in the industry. The available local and international knowledge is unmatched. They also will be advocating on your behalf in case something goes wrong, or if there's a refund or a major change that happens. They will not only let you know and take care of it, they will be proactively working for you, as opposed to you doing it on your own. And then the biggest reason is you have someone to tell you what's changed on your trip. Having them in your back pocket for when something happens and you know that they're there on your side. It's better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them. And if it doesn't cost you anything, my friends, why wouldn't you? So there is a number of specials, offers, opportunities available out there. There's the Magic is Here, play, stay, and save up to $500. There's the save up to 35% for most days, January through April. Magic is Here room offer for select residents. Florida residents have an offer, and all of the 2021 Walt Disney World packages are now available. Of course, everything hinges on what happens with COVID-19. But my friends, the best thing you can do is talk to our buddies over at Destinations to Travel. You can go to DisneyParksPodcast.com/D, 2 travel, fill out a quick little survey, and someone from Destinations to Travel will be in touch with you. Again, that's DisneyParksPodcast.com/D, 2 travel for Destinations to Travel. Hey, what'd you do Disney this weekend, buddy?
Actually, I went to Disney Springs. Went to Splitsville for lunch. There's not many people bowling. If you go into Splitsville, if you went in like the side door, which you can't go in because of the Everglades donut construction. But anyway, all those lanes to the left of the sushi is now closed off. They're doing construction on them. Not sure what they're doing, if they're just, trying to revamp the lanes, or I don't know. So that's all closed off. But it is horrible to see how many people are not in that building. It is like, I can't even tell you what it's like. There's just nobody there. Our server had 3 tables. That's it. I don't know how anybody makes a living off of 3 tables. For the lunch rush on a Saturday. I mean, it's horrible. It's horrible. The food is still good. Food, nothing wrong with the food, but, bowling is expensive there. Dining is not. So I usually go for the food and not for the bowling. And the the only thing I saw like what was it? I saw one tree. It was a Star Wars tree. That's by the AMC, between the AMC and Splitsville. They have the Christmas. It's not the Christmas tree trail. They have Christmas trees scattered throughout the entire Disney Springs complex, so that as to not to gather people in one place. So that, but I don't know. I may stop by this week while I'm there on my staycation. I may pop in there one night to see the trees at night. We'll see. We'll see my alcohol intake during the day. Right. Whether I feel like getting on a bus or not.
Yeah, we have to figure out what night you want me to come crash.
Yeah, whatever you need. So so that's what I did. What did you do?
I watched. This weekend was kind of a busy weekend for us here in the house. We had a big get together in the neighborhood. We had a huge neighborhood garage sale for 2 days, and then but Friday night was basically, Mandalorian. Season 2, I call it episode 3. I know they're in chapters, but if you didn't see it,
right?
I got nothing. I mean, I literally was standing up screaming bloody murder. I was so excited. That takes a lot because I'm a big nerd, but I mean, dude, so great.
Right.
It was so great to see an actress in a role that she did not only in the animated series, but also now live action. It's just amazing.
Right.
And then we got teased for something even bigger next week. So, oh my God. So Disney Plus is basically the extent of my Disney this weekend. But I think this coming weekend, we're going to have some really fun. I think we're planning on doing some Disney stuff, but I'll let you know next week what happens.
Some shenanigans.
So, some shenanigans will ensue. And I think I'm planning on hanging out with you one night. If that offer's still available. I didn't want to just in myself, but
absolutely.
Yeah.
I've invited everybody. I'm,
sweet.
Either I'm going to be by the bar, the pool, or my bed.
The only question I have is
those 3 places.
The only question I have is how will I and others get in? Because
it's not that hard. Because I did it, I went to visit James and Susan this weekend. All you do is you're saying you're going to visit a guest, and they make sure they're staying at the resort, and that was it.
Ah, okay. Well, there you go.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Thanks, G.I. Joe.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm doing the reconnaissance for you.
You're doing the work. You're doing the Lord's work, Tony.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say.
All right. You ready to get into it?
Sure.
Well, my friends, say it with me now. There's nothing else we can do but get into the news.
Maybe not that news. How about this news?
And now, Disney Parks Podcast News.
All right, everybody. So news came out this week that Disney Parks capacity has been increased. And there's some other key takeaways that we learned from the Q4 earnings call. So on one side, get ready for some awesome news. And on the other side, just get ready, kids. So, on one side, have some confetti. And another side, have some strong adult beverage because you're probably going to need it. Walt Disney Company released its earnings report for the fourth fiscal quarter of 2020, which ended on October 3rd of 2020. Showing revenue down 23% and income down 82% over the last year for the quarter. Diluted earnings per share decreased by 65%. There you go. Here's some of the most important items that we took notes on from the call. You can see the full earnings call if you go over to their website. Disneyland is expected to remain closed for at least through the end of the fiscal first quarter. So if the quarter ended in October, so that would mean the next 3 months would be November, December, January.
Something like that.
February-ish. Disney Board of Directors made the decision to forego the semi-annual dividend payments to shareholders in January of 2021 and will resume the upcoming return to normal, to more quote-unquote normalized operating environment.
Wow.
But the bigwigs got their money.
That's right.
Walt Disney World has been operating at 25% of its prior COVID-19 capacity. Bob Chapek confirmed that they are now operating at 35% capacity while still maintaining a physical distancing and other CDC requirements. There you go. Nice. Chapek stated that cruising guidelines present really high hurdles, delaying the resumption of Disney cruising beyond what was originally hoped for. The Disney Wish is delayed by approximately 6 months to now the summer of 2022, and the other two are pushed to 2024 and 2025, respectively. I also, let's see. The plan is to possibly create a Disney bubble on each of their cruise ships. Good luck with that. In the theme parks, Chapek stated that Disney has proven that they're able to operate their theme parks responsibly with strictly enforced guidelines provided by healthcare experts. He did acknowledge that people are willing to visit the parks because they trust Disney and are confident in the measures that they've been taking. Mm-hmm. He continued say that the company is extremely disappointed in the state of California for keeping Disneyland closed.
Mm-hmm.
That we all say, well, duh. Anything to add there?
No.
Okay, cool. Chapek said that he was happy with everything that stemmed from the NBA and MLS being hosted in the Walt Disney World bubble. It was a big win for ESPN, too, as they broadcast the games as sports, showing that it's a powerful draw. Not compared to all the other stuff that was on TV that night. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Look at the ratings. And, I'm very happy with the NBA too, except for those 2 or 3 or 5 or 20 Fruit Loops that compared Disney to Motel 6.
Right.
They can just pound sand. Theme park reservations at Walt Disney World at reduced capacity limits are already 77% booked for the first quarter of fiscal year 2021, with Thanksgiving week booked close to capacity.
Ooh.
Who would have thunk it? On the financial front, in the parks, experiences, and products segment, financial results were severely impacted by restricted capacities and closures.
I'm shocked.
Operating income declined significantly versus the prior year to an operating loss of $1.1 billion with the biggie, reflecting the results of Disneyland and Disney Cruise Line's closures. All reopened theme parks, which is Walt Disney World, Hong Kong Disneyland, and Shanghai Disneyland, achieved a net positive contribution in the quarter, meaning that they made back what they spent during reopening, but they still lost billions.
Yikes.
The Walt Disney Company is expected to spend approximately $1 billion more on safety measures in fiscal year 2021 for their guests, talent, and cast members.
That's a lot of hand sanitizer, I'm just saying.
That are left. I'm just saying.
That's a lot of wipes and yikes.
Yeah, I call it yeah, oh, it's crazy.
That's just crazy stuff.
Yeah,
holy shenanigans, man.
Yeah,
it'll be interesting, when we look back on this, 3, 4, 5 years maybe, when this is kind of settled down and things are kind of on the upswing. To look back at this financial snapshot, 2019 to the fiscal 2019 to the fiscal 2020, and then beyond, to see what watch it drop off and then pick back up again. It'd be interesting to see that. I have to see if I can grab some numbers and start plotting them so that we can look back at it and go, oh, look at that stupid stuff we were doing.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Anyway, there's been a big hint drop. Gideon's Bakehouse drops a hint regarding their opening time frame. So in a recent post on the Disney Parks blog, a sneak peek of 2 upcoming limited time cookie flavors that are coming to Gideon's Bakehouse was shared, and now we have the slightest hint as to when the new Disney Springs Bakery might be opening. In the post, Disney stated that these 2 flavors, and we're quoting, will be available through December 31st when they open soon at Disney Springs, hinting that they will begin welcoming guests this year. Now, I think we all knew they were coming this year.
Yeah, fall was what I was heard.
Yeah. So while we still have no actual date, the 2 cookies that they are talking about, one is called Santa's White Christmas Cookie, and it's a white chocolate chip cookie filled with notes of coconut. I don't think coconut when I think of Christmas or Santa.
Made with pure cocaine.
Coconut, sweet caramel, vanilla, nutty flavors with freshly ground, locally roasted coffee beans throughout. The cookie elves have also added the crunch of coarse sugar, the Gideon signature sea salt, and a pinch of Christmas glitter. OMG.
Yeah. Pure cocaine, kids.
Where is my shot of insulin?
You'll need it.
I'm going to poof. The second cookie is called Cookie Von Crumpus Cookie. This is deep, dark, triple chocolate, velvet textured cookie filled with Andre's mints and is available in its own special packaging. All right. Dear John, as we walk past this place,
yes,
you may have to restrain me from running in there and buying like a dozen of everything every time we walk past it.
I like some Krampus cookies, please. My wife will love the Krampus cookie. I'm not a big mint fan, so
I love Andy's mints.
I'll take the white cocaine cookie any day of the week.
Either one of them. Either one. I'll take 6 of one and half a dozen of the other.
I will definitely do that. I'll take 10 of everything in the store.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh God, I can't believe I'm about to say this one. All those.
Be prepared. This is a tough bullet.
It's that pucker that happens right when you know you're about to say something's going to crush a Disney fan. Mm-hmm. Everybody that's got those DisneyGiftCard.com accounts are being notified that due to a website upgrade, after January 19th of 2021, their online account information, which is their logins and added gift cards, will no longer be accessible.
Ouch.
So, beginning of January 20th, visitors with a this is how you celebrate an inauguration. Beginning January 20th, visitors to the newly upgraded site will be able to use the login information that they use to access My Disney Experience, Shop Disney, or the Walt Disney World or Disneyland websites, or you could create a brand new account, because that's what we all wanted. The official release regarding the site migration and instructions for the site are as follows. DisneyGiftCard.com will be upgraded on January 20th, 2021. All existing DisneyGiftCard.com account details, logins, and gift cards added will no longer be available after July 19th, 2021. As a reminder, your account is not a mobile wallet and should not be considered as such. Also, be sure to keep your physical and digital Disney gift cards with you, as it will be required to make any purchases. Once live in January 20th of 2021, the enhanced site will allow visitors to utilize their Disney account to log in using the same login credentials across multiple Disney sites and apps, including Shop Disney, My Disney Experience, WaltDisneyWorld.com, and Disneyland.com. Prior to the website enhancement on January 20th, 2021, please be sure that you take the following steps. Have access to your Disney gift cards, including your full 16-digit account numbers and EAN, to add your cards onto the updated website. Starting January 20th of 2021, please visit DisneyGiftCard.com to create a new account or use the existing Disney account login and enter your gift cards information into the My Cards section.
Okay. I have written to Disney's IT security several times, and this is the worst, horrible security procedure in the planet. So, what this now means, if you are a D23, My Disney Experience, DVC owner, ESPN, Disney gift card, Star Wars, Marvel, all of those accounts have the same password. So if one of those passwords gets hacked from any one of those places,
Yep.
they now have access to your entire Disney life and can do
Everything.
whatever the hell they want to it. Change your DVC accounts, whatever. Take your gift cards, everything. It's all gone. It's just not the way you run IT security. It should be a single password for every different site. Yes. Would it be difficult for consumers to keep track of all those different things? Yes, it is. But that's why we have password managers to help us do that. So I don't agree with this procedure. First of all, I'm shocked that this has not been looped into the rest of their mess and that it's taken this long. But it's gonna, I would make it a very complex password for all of them. My Disney password is 26 characters. I'm just saying. If you want to try and hack that, listen, if you can hack that, feel free. Knock yourself out. You can have whatever left.
Sid just got hacked this week.
Yeah, see?
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's crazy. They got her information and then hacked and bought a bunch of stuff from the Mart of Wall.
Yeah. That's where mine went. Okay, so Hong Kong Disneyland Resort is going to launch its 15th anniversary. I can't believe it's been 15 years for them. And the celebration begins on November 21st. So starting November 21st, 2020, Hong Kong Disneyland, what a great year to celebrate, Hong Kong Disneyland, will enter a magical milestone as it officially celebrates its 15th anniversary with the opening of the reimagined castle. Remember, what was it, last year we were talking about they're redoing the entire castle. It's the first time in forever they decided to redo a castle after they put it up. Well, they did it. The Castle of Magical Dreams, as it's now called, on the same day, the resort's it's a Disney Christmas special event will kick off to bring even more happiness to guests. Inspired by 13 stories of beloved Disney princesses and queens, the Castle of Magical Dreams offers something special for every guest with its many towers, spires, embracing iconic patterns, textures, colors, ornamentation unique to each story. When the reimagined castle opens to the public, the first of its kind in Disney history, not will it only be a living centerpiece of Hong Kong's Disneyland, but it will also act as a shining beacon of courage, hope, and possibility to all guests. Guests will be able to admire these features both up close and afar against the idyllic backdrop of the lush landscape of the surrounding mountains. So, as part of the castle's magical transformation, the resort invited guests, cast members, community partners, and Disney friends, including Mickey himself, will be there to share their own dreams and wishes on a magical dream card. These cards were collected in a treasure chest and lifted to the top of the tallest tower of the castle. This act of symbolism, the rebirth of the castle through the power of everyone's aspirations, ensuring that the heart of the resort will always be filled with hopes and dreams.
Dreams come
Just
true.
tugs at my heartstrings, man.
True.
Starting on the same day, you'll get a special glimpse into the magic tour of the Castle of Magical Dreams with available guests. The tour will allow guests to venture through the castle while it's being guided by an audio narration from a local celebrity and Disney fan, Karen Lam. I don't know who that is. It's probably some Hong Kong person. It's Yeah, it's a very special immersive tour which allows guests to appreciate the architectural design of the towers, the turrets, the domes, the spires, the funnels, and see how these various colors, icons, and patterns and cultural features were inspired by the princesses and the queens.
Mm.
To celebrate this historic milestone, the resort is launching a 15-day countdown to the 15th anniversary. Get that? 15 days to 15 days. So it started on November 6th, Hong Kong Disneyland official website. The virtual countdown and the launch will be available on the resort's Instagram account at HK Disneyland, inviting guests from all around the world to enjoy in the celebration. So that's pretty cool. Like we said, it's the first time in history they've ever, taken a castle apart to make it something completely different. So, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. One brick at a time.
Yeah, exactly. That's a Pink Floyd song.
Oh, no, it's a little different.
One brick in the wall.
Yeah. Hey, we want to give a big shout out to all of our Patreons who support the show. If you like what we do here and you'd like to help us out, the best way to do that is go to patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast. Patreon allows us to not only give you guys some amazing swag, and also we do 3 special shows each week just for our patrons. And it also allows us to do some special things throughout the year because you guys support what we do here, keeping the show on the air, allowing us to upgrade some of our equipment from time to time. And when we have big special events that need an outlay of, we got to spend this money to secure the rooms and all that good stuff, that allows us to do that. So without you guys, we can't do what we do. So the best way that you can help us is to go to patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast. And depending on the level that you want to support us, you can get 1, 2, maybe 3 shows extra a week. You can also get the 3 shows and the Disney by the Numbers T-shirt Club T-shirt delivered directly to you. There's also a way that you can pay annually and save 10%. And it's just something that we love to do. We appreciate each and every one of you. So go help us out at patreon.com/Disney Park Podcast. And for limited time, if you want to level up from whatever level you're at to the next level, or maybe even 2 levels, we will send you, or join. Yeah, we will send you a one of our handmade Pixar embroidered hat. Yeah, check that out. So if you've already gotten a hat, you want to level up, we can probably figure something else out for you too. But patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast.
All right. Apparently, last week's trivia question stumped a lot of people.
Really?
A lot more than I thought it was going to. And I don't know. So the question was, in what Pixar movie does the Wall-E company, by and large, make its appearance? And it makes its first appearance in Toy Story 3 as the brand of Buzz Lightyear's batteries. And I think it appears in other places too. I think it was in Cars, in some other places. But the first place was Toy Story 3 in Buzz's batteries. And the winner is Bob. So everybody sent in some answers. Some were right, some were wrong, some were not sure. So that is the answer. Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story 3.
Good job, Bob.
Yeah. So this week's question is this. What was the name of Marlin's wife in the movie Finding Nemo? Now remember, you don't see her. She's dead. But he mentions the name, I think once or twice in the beginning. What is the name of Marlin's wife in that movie? If you think you know the correct answer, send that to Disney Parks Podcast at gmail.com.
It's been a while since you've seen the movie.
Oh, yeah.
For the first 10 minutes, she's in it.
Yeah. Oh, is she? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And here's another thing, too, for all the listeners that are out there. We're doing a kind of a thing between now and Christmas. We kind of want to support, local businesses and local Disney crafters and creators and things like that. If you have a Disney, if you create Disney stuff, I don't care what it is, ears, candles, whatever it is, contact us at DisneyParksPodcast@gmail.com. We'd like to have you on the show. You can bring your goods, whatever you make, and show them, and we'll post your information on the website. We have a carousel of products page on our website where we like to feature other people, and so whatever it is, candles, ears. There's a guy who makes magic band things, tea towels. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, if you know somebody, send them there. Tell them to contact us. We'll get as many as you on the show between now and Christmas to support everybody. If you know some cast members that have started some, small businesses, we want to support them. So whoever it is, whatever it is, come here and we'll try and help you out between now and Christmas.
Sweet. Good job.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Hey, if you're coming down, Disney Springs has got some holiday events happening.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't change it. It's the D23
whoops!
events.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
D23 events.
Yeah, it's the D23 events that are going online this week.
That makes even more sense.
Yeah, sorry.
See, so that's what happens. That's why news reporters don't report news; they just read teleprompter.
Yeah.
So we got some D23 events happening online tomorrow, as we record this on a Monday. Tuesday, Marvel 616 Uncovered premieres at 2 p.m. Pacific time or 5 p.m. Eastern time. You can go to d23.com or facebook.com/Disney D23, or you can go to youtube.com/D23. You get an exclusive look at the exciting new Disney Plus docuseries with executive producers Sarah Amos and Jason Sturman, and directors Clay Jeter and Brian Oakes, to get a glimpse into the remarkable story showcasing the intersection of storytelling, pop culture, and fandom within the Marvel Universe. Marvel celebrates 80 years of Captain America premieres at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Again, D23.com, facebook.com/Disney D23, or YouTube D23. It's not going to change.
Yeah.
A journey 8 decades in the making. You can join Marvel Comics editor-in-chief CB Cebulski and executive editor Tom Brevoort as they follow the All-American Avenger through the comics, pop culture, and onto the big screen. It's weird saying CC Cebulski is the editor-in-chief. It's weird. Wednesday, November 18th, Globetrotting with Mickey Mouse and the Walt Disney Archives premieres at 2 p.m. Pacific time or 5 p.m. Eastern time. And that's for D23 Gold members exclusive. You can register now at D23.com. D23 Gold and Gold family members are in for a special treat as we travel the globe to celebrate the birthday of the leader of the club himself, Mickey Mouse. Dive into exciting stories of the international icon with rarely seen images and fascinating look at the Walt Disney Archives. Join the team for the archives. From the archives as they celebrate Mickey's birthday with a look at his globe-trotting adventures, bringing happiness to all corners of this fantastic world. Next up is Celebrate Mickey and Minnie on their birthday. That's at 3 p.m. Pacific or 6 p.m. Eastern over at D23.com, Facebook.com/Disney D23, or YouTube.com Disney D23. All aboard for a birthday celebration of everyone's favorite pals, Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Host Mark Daniel takes you on an inside look at the wild and zany world of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at Disney's Hollywood Studios with one of the attraction's lead Imagineers, Kevin Rafferty. Do we know Kevin? That name rings a bell.
He's an Imagineer.
I just read that.
Yeah, but we've not had him on this show, I don't think.
Then you get a special look at the new Disney Plus series, The Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse, and hear from Brett Iwan. Is it Iwan or Iwan?
I think it's Iwan.
Official voice of Mickey Mouse, as he shares a sneak peek of his designer, Mickey ears. So be sure to visit Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at Walt Disney World Resort And watch The Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse on Disney Plus beginning on Wednesday, November 18th. On Thursday, the 19th, Walt Disney World Destination Tomorrow, which is the one I'm actually most excited about seeing. That's at the D23.com, the Facebook and YouTube pages at Disney D23. Once you decide you're going to Walt Disney World Resort, the fun really begins. The dreaming, planning, and sharing of excitement takes on a magic of its own. You can join host and Walt Disney World ambassador Stephen Lim as he talks with fellow planners, sharing stories and secrets on creating a memorable vacation to the most magical place on earth, and discover how a great big beautiful tomorrow is just a dream away. And then you can contact our friends over at Destinations to Travel if you really want to. That's DisneyParksPodcast.com/the letter D, the number 2 travel. Just saying. Epcot, the Magic of Possibility, premieres at 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You can watch on D23.com or Facebook or YouTube at Disney D23. Host and Walt Disney World Ambassador Marilyn West is joined by Zach Ridley, Imagineering Portfolio Executive for Walt Disney World Resort, and Melissa Valaket, Vice President of Epcot. Sorry if I butchered your name, as they share about the magic of possibility at Epcot and how this park is transforming today and building towards the future. You'll hear from Pixar's Roger Gould and Harley Jessup, along with Tom Fitzgerald from Walt Disney Imagineering, about the making of Remy's Ratatouille adventure and what it takes to bring this animated favorite to life in the France Pavilion. On Friday, November 20th, Toy Story. Who cares about this? Next. Just kidding. Friday, November 25th, you can celebrate Toy Story's 25th anniversary with all new 5 fact videos premiering at 2 p.m. Eastern Time or 5 p.m. Eastern Time, all at D23, Facebook, and YouTube at Disney D23. Celebrate 25 years of Toy Story and throw back to our favorite group of toys, uncovering some rarely heard stories and facts about Pixar's first feature film. All of that Tony knows by heart.
Yeah. I was hoping they were going to have Hanks and Alan on, too, to regale some stories. Yeah.
You never know.
True.
And then finally, Creating Fantastic Worlds, A Journey into Disney World Building, premieres 3 p.m. Pacific Time or 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And this is for D23 Gold members. Again, this is on Friday the 20th. Mm-hmm. From San Francisco to Wakanda to Treasure Cove, Mustafar, and beyond. You can enjoy the ultimate collection of D23 Fantastic World celebration as we bring together creative wizards from across the realms of Disney to share a collective look behind the magic in creating the worlds that we all love. You have to be a D23 Gold member exclusive, so go register over D23.com because you're not going to want to miss this event hosted by Justina Ireland, Star Wars, A Test of Courage, or Star Wars Lando's Luck. This All Wars lineup can't even talk. This all-star lineup of creative geniuses will include Paul Felix, who is production designer, Walt Disney Animation Studios, Noah Klocek, who's the production designer of Pixar Animation Studios, Luck Mayrand, who is the creative portfolio executive for Walt Disney Imagineering. Ryan, God, can these people have normal names? Ryan Maynard, damn it. Ryan, who is the vice president of visual development, creative director for Marvel Studios, and Mark Miller. Mark Miller, who is the executive creative producer at ILM X Lab, and Andy Park,
the normal name.
Director of visual development at Marvel Studios. So all week this week, our friends over at Topps will be releasing D23 Fantastic Worlds themed digital collectibles, including a special D23 member exclusive. So go visit D23 to learn, D23.com, to learn more about what's going on, and be sure to check out the Disney Collect, Marvel Collect, and Star Wars card trader by Topps apps to collect them all. Wow.
Yeah. So there's virtual cards that you can collect. Topps did this with Kevin John and the Star Wars stuff. So they're doing some of that again.
Cool.
And this is through the Topps Card Trader app that you'll be able to collect these virtual cards.
Sweet.
All right, so Disneyland announced additional furloughs. Like, geez, are we shocked? Because the park, I think, is now officially closed through 2020. I think they've kind of said we're done for the year. Yeah. So in an apparent email to cast members Monday evening, Disneyland president and my friend Ken Potrock announced additional furloughs of executive salaried and hourly employees. Last month, the state of California issued the reopening guidelines for theme parks, but some news outlets, such as the OC Register, state that those guidelines could prevent the theme parks from reopening as early as not until next summer. The summer of 2021. Mm-hmm. So Ken wrote in this note to the cast members, since Disneyland Resort closed its gates in March, nothing has been more important than fully reopening and getting our cast members back to work, Potrock wrote. That's why it is important. That is why it is with a heavy heart we find ourselves in an untenable situation of having to institute additional furloughs for our executive salary and hourly cast. End quote. Disneyland announced over the weekend that the Buena Vista Street inside Disney's California Adventure Park would reopen with some dining and shopping venues on the 19th. Ken also then went on to say, we expect to be able to open our parks in Anaheim given our proven ability to operate with responsible health and safety protocols as we have in all other theme parks around the world. But unfortunately, this has not been the case.
Nope.
End quote, Mr. Ken Potrock wrote. So, yeah, this is, a very touchy situation for the people of California. I mean, I don't know how this is going to play out, tax-wise. I mean, tax money, and how long can all of the other businesses in Orange County that rely on this tourism stay afloat?
I know.
I mean, think of all the hotels built around Disneyland that are probably just empty. There's no reason to go there if Disneyland's not open.
Yeah.
Or any theme park in that county is open.
Yeah.
So
we're one more closure away from being completely toast.
So I don't know how that's going to play out in that county, and I do feel sorry for their guidelines are very much strict than most of the other states have right now. So we'll have to see how that plays out.
Right. This is very exciting for a lot of people. I'm excited to see what this is like. But the Walt Disney Family Museum's Disney Escape Room has gone virtual.
Cool.
Who knew?
Yeah.
You can find hidden clues, solve puzzles, and escape from a Disney-inspired digital room at the Walt Disney Family Museum, all from the comfort of your own home. The Walt Disney Family Museum has added to their lineup of virtual workshops and team building exercises with a new online escape room that introduces players to Walt Disney's inspiring story and his beloved creations, including Mickey Mouse, Disneyland, and more. Moderated by Storyteller Guide, this 1-hour interactive experience is designed to encourage teamwork, boost morale, tap into players' creativity, and have fun while working towards a mutual goal. How does it work? Each participant joins the prearranged event via Zoom, where the Storyteller Guide provides a brief introduction before setting the group loose on a curated virtual adventure, finding some of the museum's most recognizable and unique artifacts. Hunt for hidden clues and solve for Disney-inspired puzzles using virtual art and artifacts as you race the clock to make your escape. While teamwork is the main objective, the experience is open to social groups as well as business co-workers and parties as small as up to 10 to larger groups of 20. This is a good idea for us. For more information, visit the Walt Disney Family Museum virtual escape room. To book a virtual escape room experience, contact events at wdfmuseum.org.
Okay, two things. Number one is we have to do this.
Yes.
That's number one. And number two is kudos to them for thinking outside of the box and trying to figure out how to, do this in a virtual environment.
Right.
They're a nonprofit, by nature, So for them to, probably spend some money, maybe they're like, hey, we can't spend it on that anymore, but let's try and, do this virtual thing. Kudos to them. We've had the director on the show, so I give them credit.
Super impressive. I dig it.
Yeah.
I think it's great. Great idea. We should support it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey guys in the chat room, if you would be interested in doing something like this, give us like a thumbs up or a yes or something. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, or shoot us an email, DisneyParksPodcast@gmail.com. Say that you're interested in doing that. Yeah. We got a little bit more details on the upcoming sing-along. Remember, we spoke about the sing-along that's going to happen yet again. But now it's going to be the cast of Disney's Lion King, the Broadway Lion King, the Broadway Frozen, the Broadway Aladdin will reunite for ABC's Disney Holiday Sing-Along. So
cool.
I'm assuming Disney has a heart and is saying to themselves, oh, these people aren't going to be working for a while. Can we get them to do something so we can pay them something?
Right.
So I think that's a great idea. I totally agree with the way they went with this. So Broadway fans and Disney fans alike will want to tune in to the upcoming ABC Christmas special, the Disney Holiday Sing-Along. Not only will there be plenty of recognizable celebrity faces such as Andrea Bocelli, Michael Bublé, Kerry Washington, Katy Perry, but stars from the famed Disney Broadway musicals will also be joining.
Nice.
The one that was missing was Mary Poppins, which I was kind of disappointed a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
cast from The Lion King, Aladdin, and the North American touring company of Frozen have now confirmed, because they fired the Frozen people a long time ago, confirmed that performers of the ABC special, they will all be reuniting at the New Amsterdam Theater in New York City.
Wow.
Woo! Is New York allowing people to come in?
They have to ride in a CDC lockdown bus. They're
probably gonna tunnel in from New Jersey.
Just God help them there.
Pop in from a sewer drain.
Jeez. It's easier to get a gun into New York than actually a human into New York.
Exactly. New Amsterdam has been the home of Aladdin production pre-COVID shutdown. The cast includes such notable names as Olivia Donaldson, Bongi Duma, Ben Jeffries, Nina Lafarge, and Telly Long. They will be joining together to sing renditions of
Let It Go. Let It Go.
Tune in to hear other seasonal songs, including Christmas classics. Song lineups include Andrea Bocelli singing Silent Night. BTS singing Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Tyra singing Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. Adam Lambert, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Pink doing the Christmas song, which is chestnuts roasting on an open fire. This will be the third chapter of the Disney Sing-Along series broadcast on ABC. It will air November 30th. Set your DVRs now at 8 p.m. Check your local listings. Surely the timing will be perfect for the Christmas spirit. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
That's cool. I think they'll do it well. I mean, I haven't seen anybody on this list that, BTS is not my favorite, but they're singing Santa Claus is Coming to Town, so how bad could that be?
Yeah. I was hoping to see, I can't think of his name, Fitzgerald, the genie from Aladdin, sing. He's got a great voice.
Yeah.
He's
That'd be
got,
cool to
he
see.
brings a lot of energy, I think, to when he sings.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway.
Yeah. I want to thank you, Tony, for giving me this story to read because I'm very excited about it. Because you can now celebrate the holidays with the. Hang on. Let me do this the right way here. Check 1, 2. 12 beers of Christmas at Morimoto Asia.
Yeah.
You can celebrate the holiday season with the 3rd annual 12 Beers of Christmas happening at Morimoto Asia at Disney Springs. The event, hosted by Iron Chef Masaharu Morimoto, will feature 12 different holiday beers as well as 12 gourmet Pan-Asian food stations. Mark your calendars. The live event will be taking place on Sunday, December 6th. I'll be on the Bourbon Trail.
What?
That's actually, yeah, I'll be on the Bourbon Trail that day.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Park Hopper Sid's birthday. We'll be out of town. So trust me, I'm sure the beers will be great. But
Should I go in your place? I've done this before.
No, we're good.
The last time I went, it was beer and shot glasses, which I was not thrilled with.
Yeah, no. So it'll be on Sunday, December 6th with 2 different time slots, 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So you can only spend 2 hours there total. Or 2 to 4 p.m. Tickets are available for $75 per person, which doesn't sound horrible. And there will be only 100 guests at each slot. Maybe you could drink more. Guests can also choose to rent a private booth for a mere $375 with access to a dedicated server and Morimoto Asia-themed gift bags full of souvenirs to take home. There were only 8 private booths available, so make your reservations as soon as possible. I have a sneaky suspicion they're probably gone.
Yeah.
I would love to do this. If you go, please let me know how it was. To make reservations for the 12 Beers of Christmas event, go to ready? store.patinagroup.com/event/12 beers of Christmas 2020.
I wonder if Chef is going to be there again, because the last time he was there and you were allowed to take a picture with him. Obviously, you won't be able to take a picture with him because you can't get within 6 feet of anybody. But I'd like to know if he's going to be there. That would be interesting. It says hosted by, but of course it's hosted by him. It's his damn restaurant. Who's it going to be hosted by? Santa Claus?
Yeah, or the manager of the restaurant.
No. All right, even though there is no Disney cruises, Disney has confirmed that the maiden voyage of the 3 new cruise ships is happening. So while the Disney Cruise Line is still closed, and Disney has confirmed the maiden voyage dates of all 3 new cruise ships joining the fleet. So currently there are 4 cruise ships in the Disney fleet: the Magic, the Wonder, the Dream, and the Fantasy. There are 3 new ships that plan to launch in the coming years. The thing they didn't say is whether they're going to be delayed or not. I mean, I'm sure in those countries things had to shut down, right? I mean,
well, in the one article that I read, 2024 and 25 for the you'll see it coming up here in a second.
Yeah. So we know that the Disney Wish will be the first of the new ships. The Wish is scheduled to take its maiden voyage in the summer of 2022. During the recent Disney 4 earnings call, Chapek confirmed that the maiden voyage dates for both of the Wish's sister ships. Chapek said, "We anticipate delivering the first new ship, the Wish, in the summer of 2022, and then we have our next 2 ships in 24 and 25. And so after a slight delay of roughly 6 months on those, we think that we are going to be bring them back into service." And I would ask you, Bob, hey, even with the new European lockdown, you're still going to promise these dates?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We hope and expect that the world will be back to normal by then.
Here's hoping.
I'm hanging on to those words, Bob. And they anticipate having a fine time trying to fill them up. Yeah, you'll have no problem filling them up. The names and the other details of the other two ships have not been announced. The CDC has lifted the no sail order and has given cruise line guidelines to resume sailing, and it's a 2-part test that they have to pass. Hopefully, the Disney Cruise Line will be back to sailing soon. I don't think it's going to be till next summer.
Oh, no, I don't think so either. I think it's going to be a while before we get more ships out there.
Yeah.
Okay, kids, before I tell you this story, I want to make sure that you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. There is no Disneyland openings for the foreseeable future. No Disneyland, no Disney California Adventure, not opening. Oh, but I heard that they were opening up like the one street in Disney. Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not opening the theme park, so you can't ride rides, can't go visit Mickey Mouse.
Can't eat at restaurants.
Disneyland and Disney California Adventure are closed. Having said that, though, the final Disney Vacation Club destination is set to reopen, meaning the Grand Californian DVC is going to be reopening on my lovely wife's birthday. Yep, December 6th of 2020. The villas at Disney's Grand Floridian Hotel and Grand Californian Hotel and Spa will reopen to members beginning Sunday, December 6th. Only the 48 DVC villas will reopen at that time, with the resort's 900 plus hotel rooms still to remain shuttered.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Grand Californian is the last of DVC's 15 properties to resume operations following Aulani Disney Vacation Club villas on November 1st. DVC is warning guests that restaurants and other resort amenities may not be available during the reopening. Numerous dining and retail venues are available at the nearby downtown Disney shopping district, which reopened back in July. Additionally, Disney plans to open a portion of the Disney California Adventure for dining and shopping beginning on November 19th. The state of California has not yet granted approval for reopening of theme park attractions at Disneyland or Disney California Adventure, and additional details regarding the Grand California reopening are available as follows. Disney's Grand California Hotel and Spa will once again welcome members home beginning December 6th. During the initial phase, the Disney Vacation Club villas at Disney's Grand California Hotel and Spa will be open only for members. If you didn't buy your points, you're screwed. The rest of Disney Grand California Hotel and Spa will remain closed as Disney works towards reopening, promoting health and safety for their guests and the cast members, which is a top priority. Disney's gradual, phased approach to reopening considers the guidance of government and local health authorities, including the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, in addition to the United States Travel Association and the Disney team of health professionals. Additional information on what we expect at the villas Additional information on what to expect at the villas during your stay will be shared soon. The Disneyland Hotel, Disney's Paradise Pier, and Disney's Grand California Hotel and Spa will remain closed and will reopen at a later date. Disneyland Park and Disney California Adventure Park remain closed and will reopen at a later date, pending state and local government approvals. The downtown Disney district, however, is now open.
So I wonder if this is phased, if this process for them, will they then open up, like parts of the Disneyland Hotel and the other parts of this hotel and Paradise Pier? I mean, because I guess people could stay if they wanted to, go to Disneyland and do the shopping and dining, because they did open up that warehouse thing, for the extra shopping. So I guess people could make a trip. I mean, all the other theme parks in California are closed, meaning there'd be nothing else to do. But I guess, if you had the Jones and you had the points too, that you had to get rid of, I guess, all right. I just think maybe they're going to open up other parts of these hotels, maybe at a later date. Let's start with this. And I'm surprised the state of California is even allowing that. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. How'd they get away with that? I don't know. I'm not. Kudos to you, Chapek, for pulling it off, but, just let us know how that works out for you.
Yeah. Let us know what you're thinking out there.
If you have not, go visit our TeePublic store. It's teepublic.com/stores/Disney-parks-podcast to go get stuff. We have some great masks and phone cases and stickers and buttons and all kinds of stuff. And you can support us that way too. The masks, most of the proceeds go to charity. So, you can do that.
Hey kids, how about a little headline news?
And now Disney Parks. And now the headline news.
It's one of those nights.
Killing me with that button, bro.
Oh gosh.
We've been together so long, we laugh the same at this point. Oh, that's funny.
All right. First up,
Harambe.
That place goes to show you how often I go there. Is reopened. Reopened this weekend, and you can now go there and do some dining if you go to the Animal Kingdom. So, more food for you or the animals. Disneyland cancels all resort hotel reservations now through the end of December. So, if you had a reservation, it is now officially canceled all the way through December 31st. I'm surprised this hasn't happened, but Tony Baxter was inducted into the IAPA Hall of Fame. I'm surprised it's taken this long, right?
Finally, yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's a long time coming, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Too long.
Yeah. Iconic voice actor John Ratzenberg is not in the movie Soul.
Not in the cast list.
Well,
that doesn't necessarily mean that he doesn't have a voice. He could be uncredited.
Well,
but I will say this. If he's not in that movie,
it's a failure.
That movie is going to bomb.
Yeah, I agree.
Plus, they're not releasing it in theaters. It's going straight to Disney Plus, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
it is the first Pixar movie. If he's not in it, it'll be the first Pixar movie ever not to have John Ratzenberger in it.
Reminds me of a Men at Work song. Hang on. It's a mistake. It's a mistake.
I don't know why, but they released these very cute new Sorcerer Mickey ears. And I'm thinking, well, Fantasmic's closed. I guess you had them on the boat and you didn't know what to do with them. So fine, put them out in the park. Somebody will buy them.
Right.
But the, Mickey ears, the little sorcerer hat, and the Mickey on it, they're very cute. Very cute.
That's I like it.
Yeah. A section over at the Disney's Animal Kingdom is open yesterday. So 2 things opened over at the Animal Kingdom this weekend. So you can do that.
What was the other one?
Harambe. Yeah.
Harambe.
Yep. The Pearl Factory at Disney Springs is going to open. That's a little kiosk by the water near the Star Wars place. That is going to open. I can't believe they've been this closed for this long.
I know, it's great.
Yeah. You're not touching anything, really.
No. What's funny is when I read that I'm a drummer and my drum set is Pearl, so I'm like, Pearl Factory set to be open Disney. I'm like, what? Oh wait.
Yeah, not that. Not that drumming. Yeah, exactly.
Get Disney drums.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then over at Epcot in Italy, they're doing a little construction. They're creating a La Gelateria. So they're going to make gelato in a whole new place. So if you're looking at the pavilion, the Italian pavilion, it's off to the right, just where that little wine area was. It's just outside in that walkway area there. And a little bit, back is where they're building this this new restaurant. Or store, I should say. Yeah. So apparently Pantina Group found some money under the couch cushions.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe from the closure of Space 2020.
That's still a thing, though, isn't it?
Nobody, dead silence on that. Nothing. Nobody knows. It's like, we don't know what's happened. If anybody knows, contact us. I'd be interested to. There was a big hype on that place, and now silence, radio silence.
Crickets.
Yeah.
Just it's like, hello? 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 All right, guys, we want to thank you so much for listening to the show, being a part of the show. If you'd like to watch us live, you can come over to facebook.com/Disney Parks Podcast. You can watch us live every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You can also find us over at Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Disney Parks Podcast. Thank you. And you can also come to our website, which is DisneyParksPodcast.com. If you'd like to shoot us an email, you can go to DisneyParksPodcast@gmail.com. Now, while you're on our website, you can find out some all of our blog posts and our show archives, as well as links to our amazing sponsors, like our good friends over at Destinations to Travel. You can go to DisneyParksPodcast.com/D2 travel for Destinations to Travel. There's a quick little survey, and someone from the company will get in touch with you. And if you'd like to support the show, keep us on air, you can go to patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast. We do 3 extra shows. You can't hear them anywhere else but over at Patreon. Plus, we have all sorts of really cool swag rewards. And if you like the Disney by the Numbers t-shirt clubs, you can get that there. We're also doing a special level up if you want to get a really cool hat. The Disney t-shirt club is over at DisneyByTheNumbers.com/shop. And is there anything else, Uncle Tony?
That's it.
All right. If we don't see you online, we'll see you in the parks.
The Disney Parks Podcast is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company. All Disney parks, attractions, lands, shows, event names, etc. are registered trademarks of the Walt Disney Company.